That doesn't need brakes.
That's kind of normal around here.
Watch your legs. Watch that sprocket. Oh boy.
Ride it.
You can't ride that thing.
Yeah, he rode it here.
You can't ride that thing.
They're out here.
Oh.
Woo! Motor's cranking, and let's go racing. Ladies and gentlemen, what I would love to do right now is explain to you the track layout, but here's the deal. You're going to see him go in a minute, and you'll be able to see it, so I'm not going to explain it. We'll just figure it out the first truck that goes.
Soggy Bottom, bro.
Yeah, y'all having fun?
Hell yeah, always.
Hold on, know the center of attention.
Oh.
Worked a minute ago, now she's fine.
Now she's fine.
Camera out here, hold on now.
Y'all know where the Florida-Georgia line is at?
Right in this water.
Yeah,
On the other side of the river, you're going to be in Florida.
Yeah, right there on the other side of that river. That's where we live.
We ain't dummies.
Might be some little thing we ain't
No, you gave us
So
we're dummies.
you're saying that's Florida.
That's Florida right
That
there.
other bank's Florida.
You're
The other bank is Florida.
I mean, damn, I walked to Florida yesterday. I got nut deep in the
Oh my
in the boundary waters.
You were balls deep in Florida and Georgia.
You're damn right I was. I might do it again.
We were just doing
Yeah, we was nut deep too.
Hey,
Nut deep sounds weird.
It lost my end. It don't say
Hey,
What?
It's supposed to say send nudes. Now it says send nudes.
what are those things?
I can't have send nudes. It's supposed to say send nudes.
Oh, well, we had all these oods. And we were wondering where to send them. Now we know. We send the oods to that guy.
I say nudes, not dudes.
Yeah, well, I found a D if you want to put that on there.
No. Dudes, not dudes.
You wake up tomorrow, you're like, I have 963 dicks.
Why are all these dudes texting me? What the?
Some dudes are trimmed up, some are hairy, some are
Some of them got like a landing strip. Like what the? I got the little like girl in a bikini.
Dudes.
there. Man, he had a run of the day going. All right, we're giving the thumbs up. Wes Ramley Jr. is all good. He's okay, ladies and gentlemen. How about a hand for him right there? He had what could have been the pass of the day. In my opinion, that's one of the coolest looking trucks in the country. The way that he put it together, and you can tell he does not baby that thing. What we like to see, man. The Voodoo truck. We've seen it do tug of wars at the barn in Stanford. We've seen it win races all over the country. Look. All out the end. 29.396. Everybody's making two passes out here this afternoon. Chris Lineback is animalistic, has been called the fastest man in the world. Team leader. 26.8.
Every time.
Hell yeah.
That's why I was about to go to the trailer. I said, I don't think I can do it better.
Ready, I got him ready.
How cool was it today to have Scott win? I mean, I know you didn't win. You came in second, right?
Close second.
But he was the reason you elevated your game.
Yeah, I used to watch Scott. Like before I raced, I just, you know, I follow it so much, and you can ask my dad, my uncle. They used to see me sitting on the computer on Trucks Gone Wild Forum or Chuck's Trucks back then. And
Yeah.
none of you guys knew me. I didn't know you guys, and I watched Monday and Tuesday morning, waiting for the videos of the races,
The
and
results,
stuff. And I wanted to race so bad. Like I said, I always watched them. I said, I can do that, and I can probably do it better than they can. You know, I think I can do it. I begged Opie to let me drive. You know, from the sideline one time at the yacht club, he went.
It's dumb
You know
kid,
what I mean?
yeah.
And then one time we pulled up on Scott, Jimmy, and Trotter at the yacht club. Trucks were on the trailer still. It was Friday night before the race. I said, hey, can I unload it for you? Can I just back it off the trailer? Like, no way. No, come on, you know?
Dumb kid.
And then maybe 4 or 5 years later, me and Scott became buddies. I started racing with him, started out running them, you know. And then he called me one time when he was having his son, you know, when his wife was about to have a son. Said, hey, would you want to drive my truck in New Orleans? I'm like, let me check with my dad first, make sure I can get off work. You know? And me and my buddy Chris went out there and drove his truck, ended up winning, beating Spiker, Tyson, all of the Craig Sapito, Soda Boys, Sylvester, all the old timers. End up taking Scott's truck and outrunning them in New Orleans, and it was like huge deal. Like, we couldn't believe it. We were there for one, and then to win the race, like, holy crap. You know?
But I mean today, right? So you got Scott Sweat, who 10 or 12 years ago was the dominant dude. Like, he changed the whole. Everybody had to elevate up to that. And then you came along a couple of years later, and everybody had to elevate to that, right? There's always there's other fast people.
He came out with when he came out with the second No Sweat, which was like the real race truck that him and Trotter put together, and it was ages ahead of its time, you know, in mega trucks. And we watched it. We said, yeah, you know, it's gonna be him or Trotter with the steamboat. He's gonna win it. You know what I mean? They're just lower, they're faster, they're better. I'm like, man, that's what I'm gonna build. Because he went old school Scott Sweat today.
Yeah,
he just held it. It was like,
he was king of the swing, Scott Sweat today.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He was getting dropped off in a helicopter in a cape.
He wasn't Bradley's dad today. He was king of sling Scott Sweat today.
No, you're right.
Right?
You're right.
So
Tell him, say Daddy's number one.
My dad's number one.
He didn't hesitate. He's good. He's
number.
So here's the deal, dude. You won this. You've been out of it for a couple of years. And like I said out there on the mic, dude, you came in here today amongst a stacked lineup. And you reminded everybody who you were. I'm Scott Sweat. I'm a badass. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. When we got here, I was looking at all the trucks. I was like, man, I just hoped for a top 5. You know, it's been a while since I've been racing, and you know, the truck, I've only got probably 5 races on it, and I just knew I had to lay down a pass and just remind everybody that I could still do it.
So towards the end, dude, I'm announcing, right? And you got Lieback coming up. You got there's a stack of dudes, West Jr., and you're waiting. You're like, man, I'm in the top spot, but I got like 8 trucks left, right? As you watch them go, are you thinking, okay, one down?
Yeah, definitely. Especially Lieback, that he's really good at driving, and he can race anything. He's got a fast truck, and I knew if he didn't lay down a perfect run, there was no way he could touch it. He came close. He did a really good run, and Wes Jr., he's super fast. He ended up having an accident, and you know, he's all right and everything. But then a few of the other trucks, they broke, but it would have still been very, very difficult for them to touch that run.
So what I'm thinking is, dude, it's like it's crazy, right? Because you were the man for years. You are the reason everybody upped their game. And then Lieback was.
Yep.
Let's be honest, right? He came along, and then everybody had to up their game.
Yep.
I don't know who's going to be next, dude, but it was so cool to see you just inject yourself back into that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Lieback, he's definitely, he always looked up to me when we race, and he asked questions, and he's really good. He takes advice, and the man knows how to build a good truck. And like I said, I put him in my old No Sweat. He did a show one time, and he ended up winning the show out of 8 other drivers.
Right.
In my truck, first time ever driving it. So he can definitely drive anything and build anything. But the next one, I know Hunter Tyson, he's coming up. And
yeah.
He's really fast. He had a problem today, but he's in the top of the game too. So there's no telling. I mean, it could be anybody.
I wonder, dude, how many more years can you do it?
I don't know. There's a lot of guys that are still, you know, I still got probably 10, 13 more years. So
me too. That's about it.
I mean, I like to think I got more.
I think I got 5. That's it.
Hopefully my son, he's 8 now. So
oh yeah.
Once he, you know, if he wants to start racing, then that's whenever I'll hang it up and focus on him and get him at the top of the game. So
well, congratulations on today, dude. As an announcer, it was awesome to see you win this deal. The King of the Sling, that event went away and had to change because you won it every time. Is there anything that you would like to say to the people now?
The King has returned today.
Nice. My man. Thank you, brother. Dude, there's nobody happier for you than me.